time of year, July, mid-July, is when everything's kind of getting a little bit bigger, and sometimes weeds poke their heads up and you don't see them until they're already the size of a small child. I like to think about weeding as how can we remove the plants that we don't want in order to maximize production. But if it's not harming your food crop, your intentional crop, then you can keep them. One of my favorite weeds, but that really gets big quickly, is amaranth. Whenever possible, I love to let amaranth grow and thrive. It's a native plant here. It sustained a lot of the humans that stewarded this land before we did. We do have an amaranth crop in another place that we're cultivating, and so we can use that. So when you're kind of pulling these big crops, it's really important that you get the seeds or the roots. A lot of times these bigger crops though, you want to cut the roots if they won't spread rhizomally. If you cut the roots at the base, that will leave the soil and all those microbes that are growing. But I did pull it just to show you all that look at that root structure. There is a lot of microbes on this, and there's a lot of beneficial things happening. So it is beneficial when you don't have a rhizomal crop to just cut the weed at the base. So this is a small one. I just popped it up, it came out really easily. It's preferable again to get it while it's small so you can just pull the whole root out. We use a lot of mulching of hay, and so sometimes we get grasses. This is just one of those things that are just gonna keep coming up, and you just kind of have to go through and give yourself some space and pull those to make room, or otherwise they will overtake your bed. This is lamb's quarter or pig's weed. This is very similar in nutrient value as spinach, and I love eating it. So this bed has quite a bit of it in here. I'll actually harvest this. I'll pull up the whole thing. I'll try to leave as much of the soil as possible. I'll harvest this, and I will take this home and I will make a delicious salad with it. So this is called purslane. If you're a houseplant person, you might have seen this weed before. You might think it looks similar to a jade plant, because it kind of does. It's got that real kind of succulent-y leaves. It also has really nice yellow flowers that pop up, and when you eat it, you just straight up eat it, it's got a beautiful lemony flavor. So as you're harvesting or you're weeding your garden, you see that one, make sure you grab it and throw it in your salad. And then the last really common weed here in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan in Ishpeming is sorrel. It's got these folded leaves. There's 3 leaves that are folded over, tri-folded leaves, and they have these beautiful yellow flowers that pop open that you can't see. You can just see the buds of them right now. It is like candy. It tastes like lemon. If you remember those lemon drop warheads that are just sour and tart and super lemony all at once. So this is called sorrel, S-O-R-R-E-L, and it is a wonderful garden weed that as you're weeding your garden, making room for the crops that you planted to thrive, you might want to keep this one and again throw it in that salad.